So that leads perfectly into my next question, which is really what channels have you found to be most effective in terms of conversion? Because I know, for example, in Create and Cultivate, you have your core community, like your true diehard fans who have joined CNC Insiders, right? Your digital community. They come to all of these pop-up events. They probably come to the big conference each year. But then, of course, you have a ginormous reach through your social audiences, your email list. And I'm assuming you also run paid advertising toward these events. So, out of all of those different channels, which have you found bring you the highest conversions that you really want to double down on?
Yeah. So, reminder that this event was in 2020 because some of this information is probably dated at this point. But one thing to note is that, like, we've actually never done any paid marketing to sell tickets.
Really?
Yes, like, we just, like we were bootstrapped. We were a self-funded company, and, like, we just never thought about it, like, in that way. The way we which is insane in retrospect, because we were just, like, so tight budgeted about everything. But I will say, like, the formula was a couple different things. One is email marketing was our number one driver. We had over I mean, I think we have over 500,000 subscribers to the main list. So we would launch, go to the main list. Then from there, we would go to the targeted city list. So you're kind of like, you have your main list, which is like tons of people everywhere that like maybe would fly in, maybe wouldn't, like who knows, but like you're getting that messaging out there. They're getting their, early access, whatever. Then you would go to the more targeted list. Like, what are the cities around the city where you're at, and how can we give them more targeted information that gets them excited and like over the hump of like buying that ticket? So we would have different sort of email segmentations that we would do to get people excited and like on board. That was number one. Our second biggest driver was Instagram. So we would post all the time, whether on stories with like the swipe up, tons of announcements on stories, but we would do in feed speaker posts. What's interesting is that they never performed well, but they sold tickets. So it's funny because like anytime we would post a speaker, like whether it's, I don't know, well, obviously the celebrity ones like always did really well, but like even if it was a roundup of like cool entrepreneurs, like it would maybe get 400 likes, but like we would see like at least 15, 20 ticket sales from it because you're not engaging with that content because you like it, especially at the Instagram of that time period, but you're like getting the information you need to go make the purchase decisions that you want. Third biggest channel was other speakers promoting it. So basically, the beauty of like having speakers at your event is that they also have an audience to share with. So anytime a speaker would promote, we would see major upswing from the audience who maybe never heard of Create and Cultivate, but was a fan of, this influencer. So that conversion was really good as well. We started testing out during, this is not for this event, but for COVID events, like online events, giving speakers promo codes. Like we never had to do promo codes for live events, like because they just sold and it was a limited capacity. With online events, it's like 1 million people can join. So we're like, let's test out like if we give these people 10% or whatever. And we saw massive conversion. So it was interesting to kind of see that too. So giving them a code as well, and also being able to know which of your speakers sold the most, like who's giving the most airtime, like should we double down on promoting them more, kind of understanding what that looks like by giving everyone individualized promo codes.